spot here, joined by Corelli, and Corelli, it's harder lifting that
so much. Game has changed. We've got to find a new world.
Changed. The entire rock approaching.
Renegades versus Bravado. But CJ, Fever, and Kami. I don't know if Fever is.
Who also was
Die 4, I don't know. Daisy, I do. Happy Meal, I don't know
now
him
considered
either.
more veteran status here against this Bravado squad, and it's so awesome to see these guys come out and a huge opportunity to get a tough matchup here against Renegades. CJ is going to put the first goal away.
And how fitting is that? CJ, the veteran from OCE, still looking for that first
World
Championship Series win.
Went up for that. He didn't have to. I don't think so, at least. Nah, he had plenty of time.
Is going to put the first goal away. Opportunity to get against this Bravado squad, and it's so awesome to see these guys come out and a huge opportunity status here against this Bravado squad.
No, he had plenty of time.
To see these guys come out
Didn't have to go.
Opportunity to get a tough matchup here against Renegade,
the veteran in the
here, who's sitting at number 2 in OC, only behind Hawk in most offensive stats. Almost a goal per game and over 3 shots per game. He's certainly a powerhouse for Renegade's offense.
The Renegades offense still going.
Sheesh, that was close.
Happy Meal and To Die For both on the goal line. To Die For can't get there in time.
I think Renegades will win this, but let's see. Putting my prediction on Renegades. Nice.
He means business today. CJ, 2 for 2
Good
here.
pass mid.
45 seconds, and you can see it. James.
Bad clear. I think he dunked him.
Got boost too. He's dangerous in this position.
Yeah, he dunked him.
Rebound out off the backboard.
Damn. See what started it.
Kami's shot will get deflected wide. Fever with some space. He's got boost too. He's dangerous in this position. The block. Rebound out off the backboard.
2 out from
Very nice.
Renegades in full control.
Renegades hot start. Not even a minute in. Already 2 goals from CJ. Given a lot of space by Bravado. We'll see if Bravado can start to tighten things up. Nice second challenge there by Happy Meal in the air. We'll lob it down. CJ, the control. Demo on Daisy by Fever. CJ playing keep away. Now Kami slowing it down. No boost. The challenge. Go back towards net. Daisy patient there. Getting a little pinch off the sidewall, but losing possession.
Bravado certainly.
Oh my God, that was close.
In their own region, back-to-back regional wins here to cap off their season. And they've really just been on
wave
an
dash to
upward
reach
trend.
that ball.
The player to
Notice
watch out
that.
for is to
I want to see that again. Actually, how did he do that?
To success
I think he just
back-to-back regional wins here to cap
jumped and then jumped down. Yeah,
and they've
that's
really
nice.
just been on an upward trend. The player to watch out for is To Die For. He really has been the player on both sides of the field, offensively and defensively, getting the job done for Bravado, and it's been tough for them to break out so far. Great fake there from CJ. How about a third? A tap over the last
CJ. You're crazy.
Not even 2 minutes in. The little fake there, baiting in the defender, and then
More
Happy
hit.
Meal
Boom, boom.
getting bumped as well, even on that challenge. But CJ, the ball control, we're seeing so much patience from Renegades. They're letting Bravado clear that ball out to them, and then they're controlling it. They're taking it up the wall. You saw Fever take that ball up the wall that led to the 50 that bounced off the backboard for CJ. They've got so much space, the Renegades, because of their patience.
And I don't know if it was just the way we caught him on the camera, but CJ, he's incredibly locked in. His teammates were kind of laughing, giggling there as he put away his third, but CJ, he just stared straight at his
They really need to go all out now.
He means business here today, James.
I mean, he's a killer.
We need to bring it back.
And he is that veteran, that seasoned vet.
Why did you pre-jump?
And I like what Bravado said in their pre-game interview, where they're talking about, you know what, no one really knows what they're going to get out of us, and I think that unpredictability does matter. But right now, Renegades, with all of this pressure, Bravado doesn't even have a chance to really show off what they are. These Renegades have just been all over them.
We're still waiting to see that first attack from Bravado. Bravado, it has been all defense for them. Happy Meal getting beat to the ball by Kami. Daisy attempting to clear it out. It's right to Fever. Daisy predicting the passing lane and getting the mid boost. Perhaps this is the attack that Bravado's been looking for. Happy Meal, the shot. It's going to be blocked off the crossbar, turning to it, but CJ able to edge out the attack. And that relieves a lot of pressure for Renegade.
Kami's touch there almost went in under the crossbar there on the Renegade side, but Bravado certainly moving up their line now, finding a little bit more space on the Renegade side, but still can't hold on to the ball. That's a good clear coming out from Renegades. A follow-up from Kami as he...
They're almost always out of boost.
Bravado now.
Every time they attack, they're out of boost. Bravado.
Nice bump there from Fever to get Happy Meal off the ball. And Daisy will miss contact at the mid boost. Now Fever going for a bump. Gets the demo. Happy Meal light first touch. Going for an air dribble. That buys lots of time. Well done by Happy Meal. But there's another demo. Fever has been ruthless.
Renegades are crazy.
Yeah, it certainly has been. Both Fever and Kami. Number 5 and 6 in OCE.
Went for the bump as well.
Almost averaging 2. Very physical from them. CJ not so much. But Fever and Kami, they'll come after you. If you're moving too slow, standing still, they'll take you out.
Another bump attempt. Time was Kami. CJ doesn't make contact, but you see they
double commit.
Anyway.
The
so
pinch, gotcha.
Given to Renegades. The one moment that we saw from Bravado where it seemed like they might be able to take
it.
And these 4 goals on 5 shots.
CJ, that's a good shot.
Happy Meal didn't make it. Had that near post defended, but it was a perfect post-in shot from CJ.
It was a good pass mid.
And again, this is a best-of-7 game, so there's going to be a lot more games here coming out from both these teams. But I think for Bravado, there's a lot of opportunity. Certainly, as
getting try to predict a couple.
First game over.
5 along.
Let's see what they change.
I perform. It is. It's.
See the scoreboard. Lag.
DJ, get real there. For
CG 4 goals.
CJ highlight reel there.
A lot of ball
for
touches.
Renegades. And look, if you're on Renegades, this is how you want to start. I mean, there's really no two-way.
Unpredictability. Feel like game.
On the, I think really for looking at yourself and saying, what were our weak points? How do we work on that? I think really for Bravado,
going for the
it's advice that I give a lot of teams. It just feels like get
demo.
That ball down, keep possession a little bit more.
He just spawned right in front of him.
Because right now, with the control that Renegades have, Bravado,
nice redirect, nice moving away. Clear, kind of.
Get a hold of it in game 2 on Aquadome. Fever up the wall again. Second effort,
boost. I think they need boost. They don't have a lot of boosts. For that, they need attack, I think.
On the backboard, but there's another bump. The physical gameplay certainly has been in favor of Renegades. We saw tons of demos. Kami and Fever both getting quite a few
CJ missed, but Kami's got him.
Bravado trying to find some control here. That's really what you're looking for here in game 2.
That was carry there for Renegades.
How are they adapting to this Renegade squad? And right now, this is a good little sequence for them, fighting for it in the Renegades corner. With some space over to Fever. And maybe an attack coming here for Renegades. Bravado doing their best to clear this one out. And now dangerous. CJ wants to dish it off. Kami's going to cut it back. Tries to go for goal here. Happy Meal getting the bump on him. Nobody from Renegades wants to go. And Bravado there to clear it out.
Smart from Renegades there, taking that first touch to beat the defender. Not necessarily giving up the ball. Daisy in, didn't make contact, but that was a shot opportunity. Fever dodging the bump. The 50. Won by To Die For. We'll see what he's got in store. To Die For going for the dribble. The challenge. Happy Meal tipping it off the corner. Daisy will have enough to get back to it for a flip reset. It's pitched back down, and no one in position for Bravado to really keep the pressure on.
Still a couple of good sequences here from Bravado. They're putting on a lot of pressure now from Renegades. They just need a good shot. That one's turned away. To Die For good now.
Nice. Good
He's
clear.
Trying to deal with this one as he whips
good
around,
50-50.
No boost, just barreling through.
And that was an important zero boost play. You saw the double commit from Renegades just moments before. Kami had to slow that play down. Really well done under pressure with no boost. And the Renegades haven't managed to score. Now we're seeing them play more defense.
I was about to say, hold on a second, James. Let's get the facts straight here, because after game 1, it was CJ.
The dunk.
He had 4 goals, but now we're sitting here tied almost halfway through game 2, and Bravado now really taking it to Renegades. You always talk about game 1 here on LAN. Well, hold on a second, CJ.
Passes are amazing by Renegades.
And Renegades up by 1.
So right now, in terms of the scoreline, it's CJ 5, Bravado 0.
And we're getting Renegade 0 as well. CJ running away with this one. As, of course, Renegades, the benefactor here, but still, a lot of credit over to Bravado. They're doing a great job of sticking in this game and having a lot more control as well. A lot of solo plays coming out from To Die For as well, moving down the sideline. That's where Bravado shines. They get a few more of those and crack this nut of Renegades.
Keeper missed.
Challenge from Happy Meal.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to do something else there. They're playing so fast, they
Bravado
can't even.
still looking for their first goal, and to die for perhaps had a look for a pass into the middle, wasn't able to make it, but now on the ball again. Daisy, low boost will have to bail out. Fever.
Yeah, like I said, they always have low boost almost when they're attacking.
To the corner, a miss from Happy Meal, but we'll get to it first. Flip reset, ball potential.
Daisy's up
for the pass. Daisy shot blocked. And now to die for racing back 1v1 versus Kami. Gets demoed. Fever taking it in the corner. Goes right for net, but that's an easy ball for Happy Meal to handle.
Uh-oh, they're in problem.
Happy Meal, he's got an open net.
Wow.
Inside the box and makes the save.
And it's a goal back. I can't believe it. Fever scored as well. He saved, and then in and out. Yep.
That play was all Fever.
How did that bounce like that? Oh yeah, he hit the backboard. He jumped back in. Damn.
That play was
their best look they've had.
And I thought it was, I mean, based on the camera angle, I think it's just going to be a simple shot. And Fever, that hustle, that shows you how much Renegades want this.
You can see there, to die for again, trying to take that solo play. And he'll take it every single time. It's been 4 or 5 times here in game 2, especially from that side wall. Taking it to the Renegades, and so far Renegades have won the challenge. But BRAVADO has been knocking on the door. Here's another one coming across for Renegades. Trying to put this one away. Minute left. To die for again.
Nice.
Into the challenge with CJ, and Renegades there to clear it downfield.
Happy Meal, self pass off the ceiling again. Kami already airborne. And gets that off the corner. Oh, CJ, a team bump. This could be an opening. Daisy going low. Don't commit again for Renegade. To die for pressure. Happy Meal has that tipped away from Fever, and now Kami gonna hit that back. And that was another quality pressure play from BRAVADO, but they just can't find that final shot.
Best of 7 here. I think actually really benefits BRAVADO to get into it.
It's already best of 7.
Slowly ramping up here against Renegades. Still they find themselves down 2-0. CJ wants to make it 3 to die for. Is able to clear it out. In less than 10 seconds.
Save.
Another goal for.
Ever since that goal went in there right at the end.
Damn.
Come in to that high performance game close.
A couple
of Renegades
for Sub-Saharan Africa, and coming out and representing in.
Perhaps it's a solo play that's needed to just break through the ice for BRAVADO.
Almost.
To die for the top goal scorer in the world when you're just looking at the numbers. They need that support right now. BRAVADO shut out in game 1 and game 2.
Let's see that shot. I want to see that. That's a clear.
Top goal scorer in the world when you're just
went for the pinch. He pinched it with him, and okay.
3 in the BRAVADO half. To die for. Tipping it to the corner. CJ off the ceiling. That ball got away from him. Fever, infield pass. Tipped up from Happy Meal, and Kami will get it over to CJ, who's already on the wall. To die for, slowing it down. The 50, that pinch will start a race. Happy Meal going for the backward pass, but it was cut out easily by Fever. Fever had that lane read.
Good ideas coming out from BRAVADO. CJ now wants to take on the whole team, looking for a challenge on to die for, but a good fake from him, and now a solo play to the midfield line. He's going to have to take a tough challenge here.
Kami's just sitting there waiting. Very nice to CJ.
But look how much opportunity that generated. The solo play from to die for. Excellent control from his back corner. Taking it into the air dribble, setting up that shot opportunity. BRAVADO needs more of that.
And they're going to get more of it, but CJ pre-jumped that flick. Here comes Kami. Shot was well wide. To die for, wanted to make something happen. It's Happy Meal now. Fever has to backflip to get that one out. But it's Happy Meal now.
Fever, CJ,
flip to get that one out.
That was quick.
And BRAVADO, I think, very much looking like their game 2 form. Getting more and more control here against this Renegade squad.
Meal on Kami.
0 boost for Fever. Numbers advantage briefly. The shot tipped to the corner by Kami. Kami again.
Low.
Seeing him on low boost. Operate wisely. Find more time for Renegades. To die for. High hit.
Nice clear.
Again, getting a booming clear. Daisy off the side. Fever tipped down, but it's right to die for. Now he's taking it up the wall. pass into the middle is broken up.
Yeah.
Bravado get more chances.
A lot of good control coming out from Dadifor there, taking that initial touch just to set himself up off the wall. Now Happy Meal almost gets one. Dadifor.
I mean, missed that, but it's clear. Open space.
It will be Fever in a 1v1. Actually, CJ skirts across as well.
I think he could have. Nice.
From Fever, 1-0 for Renegade.
And this is
Very
just
well
the
played.
cool, calm, collected gameplay that we're seeing from Renegades. Fever doesn't even go for it. He knows that, oh, they're going to tip this ball. I'm just that we're seeing from Renegades. Fever doesn't even go for it. He knows that, oh, they're going to tip this ball. I'm just going to go for the challenge. It's going in.
Has to be with the point of the car if you're going to 50-50. It has to be. Oh, camera went freaky there for a second.
Zoning off players. He'll take that. And with all the pressure that we saw from Bravado, Renegades.
Nobody's there, but... Oh, wow. Nobody's doing anything.
Bouncing outside of the box.
Does he read that? Oh my god.
But he makes it now to Dadifor to get out.
Dadifor air dribble. Got past the defender. Now Daisy tipping it down. Fever to the sideline. Happy Meal going for the side pass. And then the bump on Dadifor.
Got it.
Maybe looking for a double tap. Maybe looking for that challenge. But we've seen so many bumps, especially out of the air from the Renegades. They're getting physical.
I think Dadifor is just looking for anything he can get. And certainly anything he can get away with. He's very willing to take that ball. As here he goes again. Doesn't have boost this time.
Nice pinch.
And Renegade's there to collect in the midfield.
Another high ball into the midfield. No one airborne for Bravado.
And I got the open space by some
CJ
time.
there to it first. A low 50 for Dadifor.
Oh.
Fever bumping Daisy off the play.
Almost.
Fever has been ruthless.
I don't think that was in.
Now Kami backward
Close.
pass. CJ there for the shot.
Oh,
Down,
brother.
out. Still in front of net,
And
Fever
boom.
will send it home.
And that wasn't
Nobody was
that
there,
bad
nobody
of a
was-
shot as way it looked from CJ. He had to get over Daisy.
Yeah.
And to do so, he had to play it
Double
off
committed.
the crossbar. Fever there to tap it home in the end. CJ
And another bump at
Daisy.
the end.
And to do so, he had to play it off the crossbar. Fever
CJ.
there to tap it home in the end. CJ, of course, getting a bump as well. 2-0 now for Renegades. They've been put on the back foot a little bit here from Bravado, but they've done a good job to put away the chances when they've come.
They really have it. And just the Fever.
Hello, hello. Did you watch the Worlds? I haven't managed. I played Rocket League in the meantime.
A lot of that comfort.
Losing in Rocket League while
oozing out of Fever.
thing was. Honestly, I'm a little bit. Well, it's 4 hours. Like, I don't know if I had all the time to watch everything, so I'm just watching the game back now just to see what I missed.
You still see a lot of confidence on the ball though from Bravado. To Dadifor, the pass over to Daisy, an opportunity.
Nice read from Kami.
Read it perfectly.
Yeah.
Every attempt from Bravado. Renegades
Nice.
right on top.
Push up.
It seems like Renegades have been doing a very
Renegades
good
ball.
job of predicting the passing lanes. I
Good
mentioned
pass.
Daisy did it
Good.
one time
Here.
in game 1 against Renegades.
Okay.
That had a chance. Now
Ooh,
a shot from CJ will be blocked.
another one.
And the follow-up again.
Nice. Happy Meal
But
was
the
there.
Renegades have been getting airborne. We've even seen CJ
Damn,
Kami
CJ, you crazy
re-jump,
bastard.
get up in the air in the middle of the field.
Always
and
sending
get
the
those
ball
touches
to the
to the
middle.
corner
That's
to prevent any
amazing.
attack
Good.
from
50. CJ up in the air.
Take it to the sky more and more.
Nah.
Bravado
blocked.
doing a good job to turn them away. To Dadifor, we'll just lob
Totally
it
see they're
downfield.
playing just for time now.
Renegades didn't deal with it. That's not gonna.
I'm gonna skip. 3-0 Renegades. Ouch. Let's see what that was.
In game 3, EJ had a hat trick in game 1. Now Fever
EJ.
a hat trick in game 3.
Really, Fever
There's a
3
key
goals
look.
as
You see
well.
Dadifor
Fever,
actually
boom.
ran into Daisy
Wow.
and sent him up the sweep in a row.
Very nice read.
See if Renegades maybe one more for the
We
road.
saw that from the
Fever.
future.
Gets
Almost.
by everyone, but still, I think for ball touch never.
Yep. 3-0 in the series for Renegades.
5 shots for Fever, 535
Fever's
score.
crazy as well. All of these players. Kami's also amazing. I can't wait for Kami to show his moves.
But they've looked better and better.
They have gotten
Fever in the air. Flip reset.
It took some
Nice read from
heroics
Happy Meal.
Fever to shut the plays down.
Come on.
To Dadifor.
My prediction is on Renegades, as I said it before
50.
at the beginning of the
Quickly
first
there to
round.
boom it downfield. But Fever
Literally
sends
when
it
it was
right
like
back.
1-0. So
So
even
much
sorry,
power
like
on
1
that
goal
clear
for
from the
Renegades.
corner. Slowed
I
down
forgot
the
to do
Bravado
prediction,
attack
but
quickly.
it's a 7 out of it's a best of 7. So
Bravado, I mean, they've been preparing
I don't
for
think
this
they
game,
cheated too
for
much.
this series, and for
Nice
this
intercept from
opportunity for a
Kami.
while.
Good
When they
pinch on the
finally came
wall.
In Texas,
Woo!
they've played over 3,600 games.
Wow.
Only
Too
at
bad.
least
There should have been a communication
They were
there.
just grinding.
They both jumped for that.
Very well adapted to a higher
I
level
think that
of
could have
play
been a
here.
goal, but
Renegades
let's
certainly
see.
giving them some
Kami's
trouble.
looking for. So CGC, sorry.
Wants to look for his first.
I don't know why he
in this
jumped
game,
to
and
the
it comes
side of
across the
him.
box.
I
Nobody
guess he
making
wanted to
contact
cover the net.
As it'll
More
go
important.
wide, and Bravado looking for a way out.
Bravado.
He's gonna play his time.
All they need to crack the code is that first goal. Still looking for it. Over a
Boost
minute.
management for Bravado, and I think, well,
Bravado hang close to Renegades in these
securing
early phases of the
the
game.
passing plays. But one has to come
Renegades,
through the other.
Carrying all the momentum.
Something has
They've
to
got all the
come
pressure on offense
first
right now.
when you
CJ with
prioritize the
backflip, which
change, I
might have
think,
been a
at
team
least.
bump. Fever diving in to get this ball to the corner. Happy Meal loses control. The pass across the field is broken up, and now Daisy with a nice play there, speedily getting to the ball, and now the shot on target. CJ will hit that aside.
Nice.
Again, Bravado still looking for their
Good
first
control
goal
from
here.
Fever. Wow.
Otherwise, you're looking at a
Boom, pinch,
best of
almost.
7, the first time for an RLCS land. Daisy trying to make sure that doesn't happen. It's stopped by CJ, and Renegades able to regain control.
Deny for.
Almost dunked.
Handled that ball well, getting that ball to a teammate in the corner.
Nice. It's gonna
Understand
be
how
for
fast
that to die
Renegades
forward.
are challenging. They're not giving
We're in
Bravado
4K,
any
we're in
time.
HD, right? Yes.
And there again, Kami
Just the bit rate of YouTube is
challenging
not that
without
great.
a moment's notice. Happy Meal off
No,
the
Happy
backboard.
Meal.
Fever the drop pass.
Oh my.
CJ
Ah,
couldn't get that
that
ball
was
pinched into the middle.
close.
Just couldn't get there in time. The pass was a bit wide as well. To die for. Gets a good little flick over to Daisy, but
Very nice,
unfortunately,
but
Fever
too
read that
far,
as well.
yeah.
If the first man missed,
Gonna get to open
the
space.
second man will be there for Renegades. Still a tie game as we just passed the halfway point here in game 4.
And you see Fever pre-jumping again, knowing that the trajectory of the ball is not going to change too much for him to take account for with the boost that he had. And another shot coming
Another
in,
shot.
and it's
Wow.
good.
Okay.
CJ overpowering
He
to
got
die
it.
for on the goal line.
Oh, he's
What a
there on
dunk
the goal
by
line, too, to
Kami.
die for.
And
Good
another
job.
wonderful
Gets
pass.
this
Happy
save, or at
Meal
least a touch,
could
but it
have
just wasn't enough, and CJ just powered
waited
through
with
it.
that a little bit more,
A great
maybe.
strike inside the box, and
Send it to the
2:19 on
middle, that was
clock.
a great
Renegades
pass.
able to break through once
Fourth
again.
one.
There's that speed of challenge. You saw Kami doing it at the midfield. You saw Fever jump up in the
Control.
air. He knew that he'd be able to adjust for the
Nice
touch
read by
to die
Daisy.
for. Renegades.
What are they
They have
doing?
this game, this series, in control. And now they're in the home stretch. The 2-minute warning.
Another hit.
Bravado haven't had as much control as they did maybe in their previous
Yeah.
games. As you
Nice.
said, I think they're just coming off a little predictable at the moment.
Little
Renegades,
fast.
Fever in particular, just been pre-jumping and getting
CJ's
even
crazy.
some of the more tricky things to read with flip resets and little awkward extra
Keeping
touches
it
coming
in.
out from the die for. Still Fever all over it.
Oh,
CJ going to
Wow.
the backward. Happy Meal there to prevent Kami from taking that shot. To die for, sees Happy Meal, goes for the pass.
Pass it.
Happy Meal
nice.
off the
might
arc.
have
Going
it.
down.
And it's no good.
Nice, Kami's there.
That's the best look that we saw Bravado
That is
have.
true.
And now another chance. The shot.
Another
off
shot?
The back rim.
Ah.
Fever denies the follow-up.
And now Renegades back the other way. CJ couldn't put it on target.
Wow.
It might have beaten to die for on the back post. A couple
Think
of
that
good
was an
looks
open
from
hit.
Bravado. They're only down by 1. They just need one to go through. It'll go through.
Hey.
For Daisy, and Bravado finally on the board.
And that
Good job,
is
good job.
the first goal at
Kami,
the World Championship scored
another
by a
pass. Pass for
African-American
pass.
player. It's Daisy,
Should've
and it's
wasn't
to tie game 4.
And you can see him smiling. The crowd went crazy for him. They know what this means. And they've been oh so close in multiple of these games just to break through once. They finally do. No perfect
Nice.
sweep. Renegades still looking for the
Almost.
sweep as they're up 3-0 here in this series.
Oh, and that's a nice punch. An open net.
Open
And now
net.
the lead
Yep.
to die for, putting Bravado ahead.
Everything is working. for
They're not
Bravado.
expecting the
All of a
bumps,
sudden,
so-
CJ got bounced across the field, and I think he actually ran into Fever a little bit.
Good job to
Dynfor
read
will
that.
Take advantage. Bravado not on the board once, but twice.
Go for the bump
and into the lead.
exactly
We've
there.
been waiting for Bravado to score. This whole time we're expecting potentially history with a perfect sweep in the best of 7 on land. And
Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh,
tap
wow.
denied. Bravado waiting till the final moments before they kick it into high gear.
Let's see
40
if Fever
seconds
has
left.
anything to say about it.
And that,
Oh, the bar down.
He'll put it off the crossbar and in a
These
tie
passes
game
by
for
Renegades are
That
incredible.
was a nice pass out, and that shot perfection.
Nice.
Far down. And I
Kami,
think that
you
was
are
Kami's first goal.
literally a god.
It's
That's
certainly
what Kami
a
means
much
in
needed one
Japanese.
Here in game 4, Bravado Finally able to break through and putting up a fight that they've been putting up. 30 seconds left.
Happy Meal.
One more is needed from BRAVADO to take a game.
Shoot it. Nice.
Certainly
Fever was
could
there
give
as
it up.
well.
Fever. CJ is going the wrong way. It's a good pass though from down to Kami as he's able to boom it downfield, and now a good shot turned away from to die for.
CJ back towards net.
Wow.
Triple commit from BRAVADO. Fever.
Triple commit.
CJ's shot
Sheesh.
broken up. Rebound out to Kami, and Kami
Yeah.
getting denied by
Good job,
Daisy. CJ keeping the ball up.
Up and dropped it.
Hit
There you
down.
go.
We've got overtime. Game 4. BRAVADO denying the perfect sweep and perhaps about to get the first win. And that miss was a little bit scary.
That was
But they
very
recover.
scary.
Renegades looking to close this series out with just 1 goal.
Pressure wasn't enough for BRAVADO. Now they find themselves in an overtime and a CJ hanging over
Wow.
their net.
Okay.
BRAVADO has to weather the storm here in the first 20 seconds. Now looking for control.
Oh,
It's taken away.
that's towards
Daisy.
goal. Who's gonna have that?
Meal.
Nice.
Wanted to die for it, but it was just too lateral.
Nobody's there, yeah.
Now Kami looking for 2. Not going to happen.
Good
BRAVADO locking
clear.
down that backboard.
Wow.
To die for again called upon. See if they can put something together.
I think Kami could have
Tip pass. Fever had it ready
done something to change the path of that ball, but
hard backward hit. CJ's awkward for him. Leaves it for Kami.
nice back
Now Kami out to
pass.
Fever. Fever double tap off the ceiling. Flip reset.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Ceiling double tap. Flip reset to seal the deal.
Oh,
And the Renegades
Sheesh.
take down BRAVADO Gaming.
We're gonna watch that again. Let's see.
If they can put something together.
Solid tip
Weak.
pass. Fever had it ready
Fever
quickly.
got it.
Daisy.
Off the backboard.
Awkward for him. Leaves it for Kami.
Nice pass by
Now Kami out to
Kami.
Fever. Fever double tap off the
Off the
ceiling.
ceiling, flip reset, and behind the defender. Crazy.
Renegades coming back.
Very nice.
Fever.
Full
And
sweep.
for BRAVADO, I think this was a fantastic back into those games here. They really crazy there.
This was a game BRAVADO almost
One
won,
goal by each.
leading in those final moments to die for.
They
Finally
needed all
coming
the
out of
team in
shell.
order to do that.
And it was a blow. How quickly they're adjusting. They're taking in this experience. Adjustments.
BRAVADO, so, you know, Renegades.
On Space Station Gaming coming up